Hello, dear sister. So, I want to talk a little bit about your best case scenario because I've been thinking with some of the readings I've been doing lately, I'm like, geez, the things I'm telling them, is it okay for me to tell them how great it could be? Seriously, this is something I'm wondering. I'm talking about their best case scenarios, and is it okay to tell them about their limitless nature, and should I be doing that? And it's so silly because that's exactly what I should be doing. I am here to tell you of your own limitlessness. The world is telling us and screaming at us about our own our false limits that have been ingrained in us for years and years and generations and eons. So there's many people out there willing to tell you where you're limited and what you should fear and what you can't do. So my job in my personal readings that I tell you is to tell you your best case scenario and to remind you of your limitlessness. And I am making this about the readings because this is what's, stemmed from, should I be doing this? To owning it like, yeah, this is what I am supposed to be doing. So when you come to me for a reading, it is your soul telling you, remember. Your soul is saying, remember who you are. And so, how it goes with me is you hand me your story, you give me the challenges in your life, you give me the difficulties, um, and then I give you the expanded view of it. I tell you why it's happened the way it has, how come you've been doing a great job this whole time, even with the challenges, and then I hand you the best case scenario. So I'm just going to back up a little bit. I've done a couple of videos on timelines and intuitives, and I'm just going to repeat some of that material here because it's really important. So there are infinite timelines that we can experience, not just one or two, infinite, which means never ending. In those timelines is every single possibility that you can imagine and many that you can't. This is a time of stepping into more than we can imagine. So, this is your soul saying, remember, there's way more to you than you think, way more, and we are unlimited. So, with the infinite timelines, you can sort of align consciously which one you want to align with. And you do that by what feels good. So, if you're trying to conceive and you're thinking, okay, I'm never going to get pregnant naturally, then you're aligned with that timeline, and that's the one you believe. You can stretch your belief. You can stretch yourself, expand yourself, and think, oh, it is possible for me to get pregnant naturally and easily. That is a possibility. Of course, it's a possibility because it's a part of the infinite timelines. It's just you aligning with it. And so you have to believe it. And so that's where I've been sort of questioning myself. I've been telling these people these wonderful best case scenarios. But is it too good to be true for them? And that's the thing right there. You have to be able to believe in the best possible scenario. You have to believe it. If you don't believe it, then you will align somewhere else. So, again, your soul is telling you, believe in the best for yourself. And that comes back to the self love that I'm always talking about. And I'm going to give a little pump for the self love videos in the Awakening series, Self Love Part 1 and Self Love Part 2. In fact, you know what? I'm going to give a special off that right now. If you buy the Self Love Part 1 video, I will gift you the Self Love Part 2 video for the whole month of December. This is 2017, so if you're watching this after, email me, maybe I'll still do it, who knows. But yeah, this is self-love, believing that you deserve, in the best case scenario, you came here to live your desires. And this is one of my catchphrases, and I'm gonna say it again. If it is your desire, it is your duty. You came here to manifest your desires here. If you're wanting to meet your soulmate. You're supposed to meet your soulmate. It's your duty. If you're yearning for a baby, you're supposed to have a baby. It's your duty. How you get there is part of the soul growth. It's part of the soul evolution. So again, think of the infinite timelines. Know that every single possibility you can think of is available to you. So why wouldn't you want to align with the best case one? So when you do a reading with me, that's what I do. I hand it to you because that's what your soul is saying is true for you. And sometimes it can seem a little impossible. To me, I know it's absolutely possible. It's absolutely possible, but sometimes you have to grow into that belief. And it really just goes back to the desires. If it is your desire, it is your truth. Um, and and now I'm wondering if that's all I wanted to say, if there was more I wanted to say. Um, but the best case scenario. So yeah, this is more about me and the type of readings you get from me, but it's also about you, letting you know that it's absolutely possible. So if you are wondering, if you're in a situation that you find really challenging and really just upsetting, um, I can help you tell a different story. I can absolutely help you tell a different story. So that's how my readings go. You buy a reading, you send me your story, I give you a video of how it's happened perfectly, and then I hand you the best case scenario. And if it rings true for you, if you're like, oh, yeah, I really love that, then it's just a simple intention. Say, yes, I align with that. And then your soul will do the rest of the work. You know, whenever you have a reading with me, there is an acceleration afterwards, an expansion afterwards, because I've handed something to you that your soul wants you to have. And if you align with it, your soul takes the driver's seat and builds that reality around you. I'm not going to say it's always easy. This journey to awakening is not easy. You will run into challenges and challenges and challenges, and you will expand and contract and expand and contract. And you'll doubt yourself, and you'll doubt all the good news, and you'll doubt, what the hell am I doing this for? But there is this part of you that knows, that has the faith that this is what you came here to do, to fulfill these desires. So align with that knowing, reach for it, align with it, and it will be yours. So your job is to just reach for it, believe it, believe you deserve it, and that is self-love. Um, a lot of us have self-worth issues that we have to break down and have to work through to get to that vibration of, not only do I deserve everything, I'm going to give it to myself. I'm going to go for it. That is self-love, sister. And that is what this time is calling for. This is your duty. This is our wake-up call. Your soul is saying, remember. So again, if you're interested in the self-love videos, you buy one. I'm going to give you the other one for free the whole month of December. There might be a little bit of delay because I'm not going to set that up. If I see you buy the first one, I'll just send you the second one. So if there's a delay, don't worry. And if you are thinking of having a reading with me, there, I just told you exactly what it's about and what you can expect. And I don't have a waiting list right now, so first come, first serve. All right, I will talk to you soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful December. I love you.